smoking weed is holding you back in life, if it's causing you problems, if it's stopping you from reaching your goals, if it's stopping you from hitting your targets, if it's stopping you from getting simple tasks done, you must stop smoking weed. Like, I get it. There's plenty of celebrities out there who reach high levels of success while smoking weed. Obviously, that can happen. Obviously, it's possible to reach high levels of success while smoking weed. There's plenty of celebrities out there who do, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And you're just slimming down the chances of you reaching high levels of success if you're smoking weed. Like, what people don't get is weed is a fucking drug. Weed slows you down. Weed messes with your energy levels. Obviously, there's people who can run successful businesses while smoking weed, of course. But you're slimming down the chances of you keeping up with your targets, keeping up with your goals, just keeping up with your life, the life you want to live. It's going to be 10 times harder while smoking weed. Think about how much time you waste, how much money you waste on smoking weed. When there's a drought, you're waiting for the weed man to arrive. Like, it's just a waste of time. Like, when I used to smoke weed, there will be times where no one's got weed. Like, nobody's got weed. So now nobody's got weed. Everything else in my life is on pause. All I want is weed. That's all I'm focused on. The amount of time you're wasting on waiting for the weed man to come, he don't show up, like, it's just a waste of time. If you want to smoke weed and you don't think weed is causing you any problems, go ahead and smoke weed. My videos ain't for you. My videos are for the people who know weed is causing them issues, who know weed is stopping them from reaching their full potential, who know weed isn't beneficial for them in any way. It's not. It's not. You think it is, but it's not. All these artists, all these rappers, all these songs got people thinking weed is good. Weed is helping them. Weed is making you more angry. Weed is making you more emotional. Weed is making you less constructive. And people are just living in denial. Just saying, no, weed's good for me. Weed's helping me. Like, you're living in denial. You're living in denial. Because I know you've said to yourself you need to quit smoking weed before. You have said it to yourself before. So don't fucking lie. People who say they need to smoke weed to calm down, they need to smoke weed to relax, like, you need to fucking learn how to relax without substances. That's where the true strength comes in. When you know how to control your emotions, control what you think, control how you feel without substances. Because like I say all the fucking time, what if you can't get weed? What if you're in a country or you're in a situation, you're just somewhere where weed isn't around? Like, you need to learn how to fucking control yourself without that shit. People who say weed motivates them, weed gives them energy, they're fucking lying to you. No, it doesn't. You might think it helps you now, but in the long run, it doesn't fucking help you. I know you want to quit smoking weed. Everyone who's watching this video wants to quit smoking weed. If you think weed is good for you, if you think weed is helping you, your mind is backwards. The amount of people who get in my comments and say I'm talking shit, I'm lying, weed is great for them, weed just doesn't work for me, I get it. But for the majority of people, generally speaking, weed is only bringing you down. Weed is fucking with your energy levels. Weed isn't helping you. It's not. It's not. I'm still seeing these Snoop Dogg comments under my videos, like people comparing their lives to Snoop Dogg, their success to Snoop Dogg's. Like, you're not Snoop Dogg. People are like, oh, I can prove weed doesn't make you lazy. Look at Snoop Dogg. Look at Wiz Khalifa. Look at these celebrities who smoke weed. If you don't exercise, you're fucking lazy. That's how I see it. Snoop Dogg doesn't exercise. If Snoop Dogg stopped smoking weed, maybe he might exercise. Maybe he might be a better example to the world. Like, I'm sorry, but Snoop Dogg isn't a fucking good example to kids. Like, he's just not. He's not a good example. A good example is someone who doesn't use substances, who exercises. Exercising is one of the best things you can do in your life. It's the best stress reliever. Exercising, not weed. Not weed. Exercises. Eating healthy is. Weed isn't helping you in the long run. Weed's only destroying your fucking motivation, destroying your energy, destroying your confidence. When people are high and I look at them in their eyes, they can't even look me in their fucking eyes because they're ashamed. They're nervous. They're nervous. Their eyes are red. They look like shit. They don't want to work out. They don't want to be in public. They don't want to walk down the high street. That's how I was. And I know a lot of people are like that too. They don't want to be in public when they're high. They don't want to be at social events when they're high. They can't function to 100%. Like, if you're a healthy young man who's at 100%, you have no illnesses, you're ready to go, why the fuck are you smoking weed? Oh, I'm smoking weed to relax. Like, that's pussy. That's pussy. Whilst you're awake, you should be ready to go at all times as a healthy young man. As a healthy young man, why do you want to relax in the daytime? Like, you want to be ready to go. You want to be on point. You want to be ready for bad situations. When you're high, you're lacking, you're slipping, you're off point. Think about it like this. If the biggest event, the biggest opportunity was about to take place in your life right now, would you rather be sober or high? You would rather be sober. Anyone who says they would rather be high are fucking idiots. You would rather be sober. So live your life like it's like your opportunity is about to come right now, because like I said before, opportunities can come at any time and you want to be ready. You want to be prepared. Life is preparation. When you're high, you're not prepared. You're not ready. You're slipping. My videos, I'm trying to help people be prepared in life. Be ready for all bad situations. Hard times are coming. They're coming. You can't stop them. They're coming. When you're high, you're not ready. You're slipping. You're not setting a good example to your kids, to your family, to people who look up to you when you're smoking weed. Everybody wants to quit smoking weed. We all know weed causes damage to your organs, to your lungs. You need to learn how to live without weed in your life. Weed slows you down. Weed doesn't help you reach your goals. You think it does, but it fucking doesn't. It makes you lazy. I understand there are people out there who don't smoke weed and they don't exercise. They obviously have another problem, another issue they're battling. They might be battling alcohol. They might be battling a porn addiction. They might be battling a gambling addiction. That's the answer people want to come at me with. Oh, there's plenty of people who don't smoke weed and still don't work out. Like, they're obviously battling another problem. Anybody who doesn't exercise, it's clearly because they have bad habits, bad addictions, or just bad behaviors that are stopping them from exercising, because everybody knows they should be working out. Everybody wants to work out. Everybody wants to be in shape. Everybody wants that six pack. Everybody wants to look good. No one wants to look like shit. We all want to feel our best. We all want to look our best, because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you want to do good. If you feel like shit, if you dress like shit, if you don't have a fresh haircut, if you don't fucking have a tight schedule, a tight routine that you follow and you abide by regularly 24/7, you're going to feel like shit. You're going to feel out of place. As humans, we need routine. We need structure in our lives. We need structure in our lives. If you ain't got no structure in your life, you need to fucking get your life organized. You need to look at your life from outside in and look where you're going wrong. Where the fuck are you going wrong in your life? Where are you going wrong? And you need to fix that shit. Because if you don't fix it, life is going to choose your path for you. You better choose your path now. If you have vision, but the lifestyle you're living isn't bringing you towards that vision, you need to fucking make it go towards that vision. Because if you don't, life's going to choose your path for you, and it's not going to be a good one. If you're not making the right choices today, you're going to be stuck in the past. I've said this 100 times, but I'm going to say it 1,000 times more, 1,000,000 times more. I'm never going to stop saying it. In these videos, I'm going to continuously say the same shit, just in a different way, until everybody gets it into their fucking heads. Like, how the fuck is this world going to be a better place? How are we going to be better as humans if you're not bettering yourself? When you follow your goals and dreams, when you actually achieve things in your life, like, they could just be small achievements, like just little things you set out for yourself throughout the day. Just wake up early, eat clean, exercise. When you do that consistently, you feel good, so you want to give out good energy to people. When you feel like shit, you give out shit energy to people. You pass on shit energy to someone because you feel like shit. That person passes on bad energy to the next person. It's like, we're never going to be better as a society, better as humans, if you're treating yourself like shit. If you're going against your conscience, you're never going to build that confidence. The best version of yourself is never going to come out if you don't put in the work. You're never going to get the best results if you're not showing up. Like, show the fuck up. Don't you want to live a better life? Don't you want to make your people proud? Don't you want to make yourself proud? Do you want to keep putting yourself through embarrassment? Keep putting yourself through that guilt, shame, regret, not achieving shit? Just ruining your life, running back to the substances, running back to these negative habits of yours? Do you want to continue to do that? Or do you want to make your life great? Do you want to be a good example? Do you want to be inspiring to people, help people out of bad situations? Like, that's what it's about. That's what it's about at the end of the day. I've experienced being at the bottom with these substances. I've experienced being at the bottom, just causing myself guilt, shame, regret, putting myself back in the same situation, destroying myself from inside out. I've been there. I've fucking been there. I'm telling you, I know how it feels, so I know how the fuck to get out of it. Rock bottom. I've hit rock bottom. Like I said before, rock bottom isn't a position. Rock bottom is an internal feeling. Rock bottom doesn't mean you're a homeless man on the street. You could be a millionaire with all the money, all the cars, all the girls, and still hit rock bottom. You could be empty inside. Like, it's about being fulfilled with life. What makes you feel good? Stop chasing pleasure. Stop chasing instant gratification. Instant gratification will lead you to an instant death. Lead you to an instant death mentally. Put you in a bad spot that you feel like you can't get out of. And we don't want to be in them spots. Trust me, you don't want to be in them spots. You want to make sure you're pursuing your goals and dreams with nothing in your way. Whatever is in your way, you must remove. Get the fuck out of your own way, because when you're in your own way, that's where it's the most painful, when you're in your own way. Because no one's doing it to you, you're doing it to yourself. So you have no hope. You feel helpless. There's no one you can turn to when you're doing it yourself. And you're never going to be strong. You're never going to be mentally tough. You're always going to be a weak little pussy if you don't learn to restrain yourself from your vices. Every time you behave in a bad manner, you instantly regret it. Even if you don't notice it at that time, you instantly start absorbing negative energy and start walking around with it and start being angry at yourself and start blaming your past and your childhood trauma on the reason why you are how you are today. Like, that's how it is. That's why it's so important to take the right actions now, today. Fuck what happened in the past. Don't think about the future too hard. Just work on yourself today. Make sure you're hitting your targets today. Make sure you're making the right moves today.